Hello viewers, I'm SB and this is Unsighted. This is an action game that, listen to this, it does something pretty wild. It's going to combine some of the traversal and area unlocking aspects of a little known game called Metroid, and then combine those with some similar elements from the Castlevania series, particularly Symphony of the Night and later. Can you believe that? Doesn't that sound crazy? We've been on a tear of Metroidvania games these last couple of weeks. This is the last big one on my list. This is something that a bunch of people told me you have to get through. It's super cool. It has a lot of really fun, innovative ideas. My understanding is that there's some kind of like real-time mechanics in here where there are elements of the game world that are going to change based on how long we've spent in our save file, which might not be great for me because I play these games pretty slowly and also I stop and talk a lot. But like I said, a lot of glowing recommendations, so I'm very eager to get in here and have a look at it, and I really dig the art style. So let's just go ahead and there's a bunch of different modes. I mean, we're doing the normal thing. Yeah, I'm an action girl. That sounds about right. Oh, actually, this is grayed out. I can't even play. I was gonna say, it is often the case that we pick a difficulty below the highest difficulty and then find that we are bored. But this is the highest one I can pick, so this is what we will do. Okay, here we are in the Automaton repair room. Gosh, I sure could use like a syringe to heal myself. That would be super helpful. Oh gosh, what a coincidence. That sounded really painful. Okay, interesting crosshair. Can I inspect stuff? It doesn't look like it. Okay, I have a dash button. Do I have a dodge? I have like a little... Okay, I think this is our dodge, this little weird little hop. Oh, it has a vertical component. You can actually get up onto things. That's cool. Well, it doesn't look like any of this stuff is interactable in any way. Gosh, it's like the Dungeon of the Endless in here. I don't know, we're just picking a direction arbitrarily here. Apparently they were trying to build a Vitruvian man. Ooh, wait, that is shiny in a way that suggests that I can touch it. Except no, these these tiny plants cannot be crossed. Okay, fine. Ooh, weapons research. Hello. Okay. I do love a sword. Rudimentary weapon crafted by humans long ago to be used against automatons. So 6, I'm assuming that's 6 like offense power and then 6 moistness? This is 6 points of moistness on this weapon. Okay, it says left or right click to attack. Only left click is attacking. My guess is right click is probably the weapon in your other hand. Interesting. I cannot interact with this thing, even though I have been able to cut it free of its confines. Oh no, Wooden Branch X1, is this a stick and rock game? Am I going to be crafting? I have some mixed feelings about that. Not that crafting is like... Oh boy. Not that crafting is like an inherently bad mechanic or anything, but it gets used in real irresponsible ways, in my opinion. Not very mobile. Swinging uses the same stamina as our sprint does. Not necessarily a huge surprise. Defeat enemies to refill the syringe. So we get all the way up to 24% of a syringe charge there. Oh, now I can just break like all kinds of stuff in the environment. Yeah. Oh, cool. I got 16 something. Some metal scraps? Oh no. The thing is, if there's like if there's an incentive to destroy every object in the environment and then pick up the stuff that it's made out of, I'm gonna keep doing that. And that's not necessarily like the most scintillating gameplay. Oh, bigger enemies. Realer enemies. Ow, I've run out of sword swinging power. Okay. So, well, this is clearly the way forward. Hold on, did we try going down at this other branch? Ah, we would not have been able to earlier. What about back here? We could go down in this room as well, couldn't we? Oh, these are not to be interacted with. They're to just be smashed, I guess. They look like, I don't know, they look like something. They look like the towers in Dungeon of the Endless is probably just like these things occurring in this in an environment of this aesthetic had me thinking they were probably higher tech, more useful things than they turn out to be. So the numbers we're collecting, I'm assuming, are bolts down there in the lower right. Sort of a very Mega Man sort of currency. Oh, you can sprint for a really long time without running out of energy. Also, there's an attack. You can swing out of the sprint for a nice little sliding attack, which is cool. Memories from a forgotten time come rushing back to you. Wake up, my dear. We need your help. Seems like maybe I was woken up a bit late. My help could perhaps have done some good earlier. Okay, so this is my vat room. You ever come back to your childhood vat room as an adult and it's just like, wow, it feels so much smaller. You know, I remember it being Doctor's log N095 probably. I'm debating between whether that's a 5 or an S. Today was such a great day. Raquel and Alma are finally getting along nicely, and they're helping rebuild the city from the last human attack. Okay, interesting. Alma is a fast learner, and I'm certain she'll be crucial to ending this conflict. I hope we can teach her more than strategies and fighting. There's so much more she's capable of. By the way, the new elevator password is 1995. I'd better not forget it like the last time. Having to use the air ducts to get out of the lab definitively wasn't comfortable. Definitively, huh? It was the very definition of uncomfortable. Okay. Uh-oh. Unidentified biomass detected inside the perimeter of the lab. All personnel evacuate to the elevator immediately. Oh, okay. I see. I thought they were talking about me. This is different biomass. Shoot, was the elevator down here or was it the other one? It's the other one. Yeah, it was the one to the right. Well, okay. I died during the tutorial. Classic. Some of my bolts or screws, whichever those are, have been deducted for my failure. Very embarrassing. I was gonna say a little slow on the detection there, but no, actually they did a pretty good job of detecting the thing that's actually dangerous. Unlike me, unfortunately, I do not appear to be a danger to anyone, realistically. turns out it's one... Aw, I can't type it on the numpad. Okay, cool. It just let me go up rather than killing me during all of the time it had there. Much appreciated, unidentified biomass. Okay, well... Smash everything, yeah, uh-oh. Help me! Well, okay, I'm busy, but... Hey, you, over there! You look so strong! Help a poor fairy bot out over here. Yeah, alright. I gotta finish displaying how strong I am. How did you even get... Okay. Whew, thank you. That was rough. The monster got the best of me, and I ended up stuck on this pile of debris. Huh, wait a second. You're not unsighted? Who are you? Yeah, that's a difficult question at the moment. Who am I? Raquel? Raquel? Is that your name? No. I think that's who I'm looking for? Raquel. The name does sound familiar to me. Well, why don't you come with me? I'm going to Crater Tower. I'm supposed to meet Vanna there. Yeah, I dig this art very much. Vanna is super smart and strong. There's nothing she can't do. I'm sure she'll be able to help you, and she probably knows who this Raquel person is. Alright, I guess. And also, getting there by myself would be hard. This place is crawling with Unsighted. I'll mark the location of the Crater Tower on your map. Let's go. How do you know I have a map? I didn't even know I had a map. Okay. Are these rocks breakable? No. Okay, smashing objects in the environment does not help your combo meter. Ooh, I did I did a whole special thing there. Hold on, Okay, you can combo very, very fast out of the dash, and you maintain some of the slide the whole way. That's actually really cool. But then there's no way for me to get up to this one. I guess I could try to jump across. I don't think I'm gonna make all that distance. I mean, let's give it a shot. Oh, okay, never mind. Totally works. So hold on. Did the how I access map? Okay, so there are indications of the exits on the map, which is good. Given that they pointed us to the vine, I'm assuming that path via the vine is the actual way forward. I don't think this is the way to the Crater Tower. Yeah, okay. I was just looking for treasure. Huh. Hey, look, it's a terminal. Let's activate it. You can equip your chips at the terminal. I can, Why are you looking at me like that? You don't remember what chips are? Here, take these. Okay, that seems very good. Total life, sure. I don't know how much... Oh, I'm assuming 1 point is 1 bar. Well, these seem very good then. Relative to our current values, these seem very good. You can equip your chips here and also extend your chip slot capacity. That is neat. So yeah, let's do that. Oh, I like this. They're different sizes. They take up different capacity. Okay. Yeah, cool. Fast travel as well. Nice. Nice! It's always good to equip as many chips as you can. You can find new chips everywhere around Arcadia. You never know what effects they'll give you. And if you want to equip more chips at the same time, you can go to a terminal and upgrade your chip slots. Now, let's keep going. Yeah, but like, what if I broke everything and got all of the materials out of it all? Oh, stamina. Okay. So the water's the droplet is maybe supposed to be sweat then or something? Oh, I see. I was imagining these were all available to us. There's a clearer white outline. Well, I don't think I wouldn't be able to upgrade our chip slots even if I hadn't died. So this is just to hold on to until later. That's weird. Why is this little alcove blocked off by plants if there's nothing going on? Okay. So they do seem to have guns. Probably a thing worth paying attention to. Hey look, the crater tower's that way. I don't think you'll be able to cross that gap with your current equipment. Let's look around. Maybe we can find something that'll help you. Like perhaps this big thing here that says push on it. Okay, so a key door. I'm assuming I will find that I cannot cross this gap without this thing in the way. That makes sense. It is much wider than the other gap that we jumped over. To do with this. I see. Well, you're right. I would, in fact, like whatever is in that chest. Wait, how do I even get up here in the first place? Yeah, I'm assuming I'm going to have to... Ah, okay. That's not 100% what I was expecting. That is going to be way less tedious than what I thought we were going to have to do. Which is push this all the way around the north side of this building. Oh, cool. Ah, yes. Okay, we have a chargeable spin attack. All you have to do is say spin attack in one of these games, and like I feel like a pretty large percentage of your player base is going to immediately know sort of how that works and what the utility is. I guess there's not really a point in raising it behind us. Ow. What is this? Needs us to bring it an orb? Oh, you know, perhaps this orb. Classic, very old school puzzle here. I puzzle in quotation marks. I guess, hold on a second. Alright. So I don't know if the syringe is always going to heal us to full, or if it is a certain amount of healing. Hey, a key! Maybe there's a door we can unlock with this. Let's check our map. View the map by pressing tab. That's handy. Gee, I wonder if we could open this this door right here that has the big keyhole on it. Okay. So try to prioritize our targets. Okay, there's a jumping slash that you can do if you maybe just weave the jump in. That's handy. Huh. What did this do? Okay, that just toggles those. We can make this work. Okay, cool. We still get loot for him, even if we do knock him off the world. Turn it. There we go. So then... push this onto here. Oh, shoot. Right. Probably be best if I reopen the middle. Close. Heals life by 1 point for every 3 enemies defeated. That seems very good. And that's probably worth unequipping. Well, it's probably worth unequipping the +1 max life chip for. I don't know that I think it is worth equipping the increased damage one. Because, like, you know, damage is a very important form of survivability. Dead enemies rarely have good DPS. So do we... Okay. Go over the top here. Yeah, I still don't have any ability to interact with that stuff. We can open this. Ooh. So I'm assuming... Do I have to break it? Okay, so I hit it and it drops out 50% per hit. So we don't have to drain the whole thing all at once. Which, I mean, obviously, it said 200% on it. But I was hoping it would be a little bit more precise. Left control at the right time to stun enemies. Oh, it's a... I bet it's a parry. Okay. Here's a question. How cancelable are my moves? Not very is the answer. You can... There's not a lot of dead time after the attack, like you can parry right away after the animation completes. But you cannot parry before the animation completes. Ow. Ah. Okay, you know, it's something. See, I think the combat already is feeling pretty decent. Ooh, that's a gun. That's a gun. Listen, I'm a big fan of swords and everything, but that's a gun is the thing. Unlike humans, automatons are very resistant to gun projectiles. So it's got 7 ammo in the magazine is my assumption. Okay. And there's an active reload system. It's fast. Not that fast. Yeah, that's actually really hard to hit, and it's going to be even harder to hit in combat when stuff's happening. Let me give that one more try. Okay. Getting the timing on that right is going to be tremendously important, I bet. So now that we have this, I'm assuming we can use this to activate those switches at a range. Okay, we for sure saw a switch that we'd have to operate at a range like way over here, I think, right? All the way to the left? Nope, not right here. We definitely did see one somewhere, though. I have already forgotten where. Let me, it's so weird for the plants to grow back so quickly like that. You have to do that every single time you leave a screen. I mean, at the very least, there is the one by the key door. But I thought we had seen another one. Maybe I'm inventing that. Switch. Hey, look, it's the crater tower. I bet Vanna's around here somewhere. It looks a lot less friendly from up close. Here we are, Alma. This meteor is the source of anima, the energy that gives all automatons consciousness. Because of this, you are all able to think, feel, and exist. The humans, however, think they can use the meteor for their experiments. They don't know how anima works, and yet they crave it like hungry animals. If they get their hands on it, you will all be subjugated to their will, and you might not even be able to react. That's why I created you. We have to stop them, for the sake of all automatons. Let's go back to the village for now. You can't be late for your sword training with Raquel. Raquel? She seems neat. Maybe it's a little bit early to be developing a crush, but, you know, it's a big axe is all I'm saying. I'm so afraid, Raquel. Don't worry, Alma. I'll be here for you, no matter what. Hey, you! Snap out of it! What was all that about? You got paralyzed there for a moment. I think I remember it. My name, it's Alma. Oh, well, it's about time. Nice to meet you, Alma. We gotta get you checked by a mechanic. Let's find Vanna and go home. So, the doctor was saying humans as though she was not one, right? Humans as a group that is separate from herself. I wonder if that's cultural differences or if she too is an automaton. Alma and Raquel both have like obvious scoring on their body that indicates sort of robotiness, and the doctor didn't, so. Okay, alright. Oops. Ow. Oof. So that was 3 parries in a row that I just totally whiffed. Oh, cool. There's multiple of them. Well, here go all my bolts. Oh, maybe that was an intended failure. That makes sense if a second one of those was going to drop down. Here she is, Vanna. Let's help her. Yeah, okay, I've seen better days. You know, I know it's not the same, but there is something about the way that the figures are shaded and animated in here that reminds me a little bit of the old like Delphine Softworks games. I mean, obviously their graphics were in a totally different style, but there's an effect achieved in the animation that I feel like at least has the same vibe. She's gonna wake up any time now, huh? Tell her I'll be waiting downstairs. Roger that, Vanna. Vanna? Vanna? I don't know. I'm gonna say Vanna. Oh, there you are. Welcome home, Alma. Girl, you were in such a bad shape when Vanna brought you here. I can't believe we managed to fix you up. I don't think you remember me, right? I'm sorry. They didn't fix whatever's wrong with my head, apparently. Don't worry, dear. Welcome back to the Gear Village. It's not as lively as it used to be, but we're trying to survive around here. Since you and the doctor disappeared, the humans took over control of the meteor, and it's been a mess. Those rogue automatons you probably saw in downtown, they're the Unsighted. And if we don't act quickly, we'll all go unsighted too. Well, I'm sorry. Look, I don't want to overwhelm you. No, it's fine. Oh, and also, you were muttering her name in your sleep? Raquel? You remember her, don't you? Yeah, but I can't remember much else. I just feel that I have to be with her. You will, dear. Why don't you go downstairs? Vanna wanted to talk to you. She might not show it, but she really misses you. Okay. Crafting table. Also a crafting table. Do I have any blueprints? I do not have any blueprints. Okay. Hi, what's your deal? Oh, never seen you around here before. Psst. I'm BB42, the local blacksmith. Olga created me to be an expert on weapon upgrading. Do you want me to upgrade your weapons? I imagine I cannot afford that. Oh, actually. That is like all of my money, but also weapon upgrades. It doesn't add any damage though, it's just an extra shot in the magazine. I think we'll hold off. Anything new? Oh, it seems like you don't remember how to craft items, am I right? Here, let me help you with that. First, take this blueprint. Hell yeah, war axe. Now all you need to do is get the correct materials listed in the blueprint and use them at a crafting table. I have some more blueprints available if you want to take a look. I could always use some more bolts for my projects. So, what are you in for today? I would like to see what the other blueprints are. Iron ingots. Okay, so the more complicated materials are things we will have to build sometimes. Chips and okay. Let me try. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Use a blueprint. Do we have? We do in fact have all of that stuff. Very sort of Minecrafty, where you're creating an arrangement that roughly represents the object. I always wondered why more games don't do that. Okay, so got myself a war axe. Seems very intimidating weapon. Seems like the classic sort of thing. So I'm assuming, yeah, the number on the weapon is the amount of stamina it takes to swing it. Let's try it. Traditionally, this is the kind of weapon that I like. The fewer hits, bigger hits. That looks like a special kind of gun. They're not going to let me look at the special gun yet. How dare they? Lana, look, there she is. Alma, I can't believe it's really you. Fauna, I definitely remember you. Things have been very bad since you and Raquel disappeared. Your memory seems to be scrambled after all this, huh? Let me start from the beginning. Everything changed years ago when a meteor crashed into the city of Arcadia. The meteor contained a form of energy called anima that gave all automatons consciousness. That's pretty wild. The humans fled from the city, and we, the automatons, started living around here. Still, a few humans continued to live with us. Okay, so. One of them was Dr. Zephyrina. She fought alongside the automatons and even created some of us. Not every automaton trusted her, but we did. And we were happy for a while. However, the doctor feared that the humans could come back for the power of the meteor. So she and her students took 5 shards from the meteor to study them. She then gave these shards to the 5 automatons she trusted the most around the city. My, what a video gamey thing to do. And then the humans attacked. We were overwhelmed in battle. And that was when I last saw you and Raquel. Then suddenly that thing appeared in the sky and sealed away the meteor. So wait, did it crush it down? Or, because this is definitely not as wide as the meteor was. With the crater tower in place, the humans cowardly started stripping us of our consciousness. Our anima started running out, and those who lost it completely, well, first they went missing, or unsighted as we called them. But when they came back for us, we saw what happened. They became rogue automatons that have no consciousness and only crave for anima. However, not all automatons went unsighted. Not yet. Me, Olga, and others are still trying to do something about it, and we still have plenty of anima left in our bodies. We tried to get inside the crater tower, but it's guarded by those creatures. Olga thinks the humans are using the anima to create them. And the only way to defeat them would be using the energy of the meteor, anima itself. And that's what we're trying to do. Those 5 meteor shards the doctor was studying, they're still around. With their power, we can create a weapon capable of destroying those creatures and entering the crater tower. The only problem now is getting past the automatons the doctor entrusted the shards to. Asana, the ancient deity, hid inside the garden caves to protect their shard. Luna, the light manipulator, she's been keeping us away from the museum with her illusions. Maria, the Lady of Frost, she secured one of the shards inside the frozen aquarium. Prometeu, Rider of the Wind, Doctor trusted them a lot. The last time we saw them, they were up at the highways. And finally, Project Nova. A group of Doctor's students took a shard to create a powerful automaton in the factory. But they never confirmed if it was a success. We can't confirm it, but there's a possibility they have all turned into video game bosses by this point. So we can't just go and ask them to give us the shards. Yeah, you got it. Also, outside of here, the city is infested with Unsighted. It's very dangerous. I'm trying to protect everyone here in the village, but I might not last much longer. And then you showed up, Alma. You were created by the Doctor to be the perfect automaton to fight the humans. even surpassing Raquel. That's why we think you are our last hope. You don't have to do this, but... No, I won't give up. Even if this is too much for me to bear at the moment. And no matter what it takes to save us, I'll do it. What they, the humans, are doing, it's too cruel. And my gut tells me that I can't give up on Raquel just yet. Even if my memories are way too blurry right now, I feel like I have to find her. And I bet she's in there, in that crater tower. Alma, you've grown so much. Look, I'll collect these shards so we can fight on equal footing with them. Thank you. Don't worry, Ivana, I'll keep her safe. What? Do you plan on going too, Iris? Yeah, I'm glad for everything you did to me here in the village. But, you know, there's something I'm looking for. Yeah, I know. And together with Alma, I might be able to find them. Okay, I won't stop you. Just be careful, you two, okay? Once you find all the meteor shards, Olga might be able to craft you a new weapon. One capable of entering the crater tower. Yeah, I know. Just getting a little repetitive here. They really want to make sure you didn't miss this point. I'll mark the location of the shards on your map. Yeah. Okay, well, it seems like this is going to be just an absolute nightmare. So in general, the shards are being held... Okay, I was going to say it seems like deep underground, but no, that's not the case for all of them. You don't have to follow the order I've marked on your map. It's just a suggestion. And good luck out there. Okay, can I please look at the weird gun now? Can I have this gun, please? Hey, don't touch that. 511 hours remaining. Oh. Okay, I see how this is going to be. This weapon, the doctor used it before she passed away. Well, don't you think that she would probably want us to use it, right? Also, if you want some advice, a friend of ours, Natalia, was heading to our village with a new piece of equipment to help us find the meteor shards. However, we haven't heard from her lately. I'll mark on your map the location of the last signal we received from her. Yeah, that seems like a good place to start. I fear something might have happened. If you can find out what happened, that would be nice. And the equipment will certainly help you. So I wonder if the timer is going to tick down based on like actual time passage, or if it's going to be more like every time you leave a screen, 1 hour passes or something. You know, I don't know for sure that the quote-unquote real-time systems I was told about are like actually real-time, or if they just mean there is a passage of time. That might be a thing that I look up, actually. Just that I know what kind of strain I am under. Hey, so... I don't know if Vana was clear enough, but... we won't last forever. Our anima is constantly running out. Yours too. And we'll all go unsighted eventually if we don't do something about the crater tower. You can see how much time you have left on the pause screen, or every time you enter a new area. Whenever you talk to another automaton, you'll see how much time they have, just like you see my remaining time now. Every one of us has a different amount of anima still in our bodies. If the time of an automaton runs out, they'll become unsighted. But I hope it doesn't come to this. Okay, I only have 325 hours. Look, I'm gonna do my best here, okay? Alright. So, the character timers are disableable. We're not gonna do that. This seems like, yeah, the gameplay and story are designed around them. They seem to be an important part of the thing. I know some people are super weird about there being time limits in a game, or about there being anything in a game that can happen that the player can't reverse in some way. So, I could see this being a contentious mechanic. Now, let's go after the distress signal Vana showed us. It might be wise to get this piece of equipment Fauna was talking about before searching for the shards. So yeah, we know like an hour is not an hour, right? But I don't know what we're really looking at here. Oh, it's you. It's really you. Hey, hi. Sorry, you are... I'm Tobias. You look like you don't remember me, though. I own the pet shop. I take care of dogs and such. However, since the last battle with the humans, my dogs went missing. If you happen to find them, can you bring them to me? Yeah, of course. Of course I will save some dogs. I hope they're doing well. It's so dangerous out there. I'll be waiting for you in the pet shop, Alma. They say it's dangerous to go outside the village, but how are we going to solve this, huh? Okay, you have very little anima left. A lot of automatons I knew turned unsighted. I don't want this to happen to me. Cool person. Have you met Ariel? He's such a cool guy. I hope I can be like him someday. That's the coolest voice I can muster. That's the maximum amount of cool that I have in me. You seem much cooler, honestly. Haven't I met you before? Oh, you're that girl that disappeared. Now I get it. Welcome back. Huh. That's pretty weird. Little spider bots crawling around. Okay. I mean, do we want to... Okay, there is time passing in the corner, so we can see that it is in fact an always ticking clock. It is not based on like screens or progression or anything. Yeah, I think that's a smart way to spend our resources here. So I'm gonna drop the health chip and install the vampire chip instead, I think. Oh my god, look at you. You're amazing. Blorped, blorped, blorped. Yep, that's how sharks sound. So time is paused while we're talking to people. No, go around this. Are you the trainer? Master Cecilia, okay. Alma, so it really is you. You don't seem to remember me, huh? I'm Master Cecilia. I'm Raquel's former master, from even before you trained with her. If you need some combat training, just talk to me. Well, I do, please. That's why I came to talk to you. Alright. Do I wish to train my parry abilities? Yeah, that sounds wise. So, let us begin. Yep, I remember how to parry. Okay, use this opening to your advantage and hit them back for critical damage. Time will not advance during the parry training. I was watching the thing in the corner. Yeah, probably a good idea to get this right then. And particularly with a bigger weapon, you're going to need... Your parries are going to have to be more on point. That was a little close to late, probably. Okay. Great. Now try parrying projectile attacks. Whenever you parry a projectile, you'll send it right back to your enemy. It is an often advantageous move to take in a chaotic situation. Yeah, makes sense to me. Ow. Bullets come out of gun fast. I don't know if y'all knew that. You really have to respond to the sound of the attack rather than the projectiles. They come out too fast to do it that way. You're doing fine, but this is not enough. Certain foes are somewhat resistant to parries. To stun them, it might be necessary to parry multiple attacks consecutively. Okay. I can do that. I believe I can do that. Doing, you weirdo. Ow, my face. Okay. Let's try that again. Ow. I wonder if there's any directionality to this at all. Ow. Well, I got one. It's a good thing we're doing the training, is all I'll say. Way early, way early. It's interesting though that I got like a deflection off neutral there. Because I definitely didn't press parry the second time. You know, because my parry was still, I was still recovering from the previous failed attempt. Too early. So maybe the idea is that at the end of your parry animation, there's still a deflection state going on. So there's a window for not getting hit, but it's not going to be a parry in that case. So there's room for some slop for players like me who maybe are bad. Listen, I'll get it. I thought I was out of range, maybe. Alright, I'm going to consistently go early. I can already tell that's going to be a big problem. Well done, Alma. Here, I'll give you a few bolts as a reward. Wow, that is not a few. You are now ready to face a somewhat more advanced parry challenge. I mean... The thing is, I am feeling pretty ready for that. I feel like we should do this, right? Especially if there's going to be, like, rewards and stuff. No, I remember the tutorial. I just want to... okay, so not train a little more. I want to hit parry challenge. This isn't going to be the first... Okay. I assumed this would do the first thing again. So, you're up for more, huh? Good. Let us see how many foes you can parry before... Or how many foes can you parry before getting hit. That's not really how that... Okay. Alright. I don't know if I'm supposed to be killing them. I'm getting there. We're getting it. Okay, that was way early, but they gave it to me. Damn. Very consciously trying not to go early. I do wish to try. We're going to give that one more go. I'm sure there is a threshold at which you get an item or something, right? Well, that was unnecessary. That one, I hadn't even parried that one. Just killed it for the general crime of being nearby. Ah, damn it. I know I said one more, but that was obviously, that was a warm-up for the one more. I'm not going out at 5. Okay. Yeah, consciously trying not to parry late means or consciously trying not to parry early just means I parry way late. At some point, it will become like second nature. I'll be able to execute it without thinking about it, which is probably going to be important. That was real close. That was definitely a little bit late on my part. Yeah, it seems like the parry window's quite generous. Okay, 18 again. Well, I'm sure there's a reward here, and I might even try doing this a couple more times off camera, just see if I can pull something in. Which is to say that I think we might just go ahead and call it here for the episode. If I pause, okay, time does stop while we're paused. Okay, that's interesting. Don't know what that is. This is just a list of everybody we've met with their time remaining. That's actually super handy. That's very, very nice. 190 hours is 190 minutes then. That's okay. These seem to me like very tight timers. All right. I think that's what we're going to call it for today. My intention here is for there to be approximately another hour of gameplay approximately every weekday until we have saved the world from the ravages of humankind. You know, that's going to happen more sometimes than less other times. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, tomorrow, we're probably actually going to leave the village and start playing the game. And we'll see you then.